Greetings, you YouTube yahoos. Welcome to the 2019 season edition of Enlightened Outdoors. Season preparation is currently underway. We've got our home property cleaned up, all the wasps killed, which was quite the task because there was hundreds of them this year. Repainted, stands redone back at the house, and lanes made to the stands so we can get in nice and quiet. We're headed west to our neighboring county, and we're gonna take a look at the property and see what things are looking like. We haven't been out there since, I don't know, my brother killed his deer out there last year. I better turn here so I don't miss our way. Anyway, we're gonna go out and do some bush hogging. I've got the trailer on the back of the truck with the tractor. Loaded down kind of heavy. Got some chainsaws and some weed eaters and things of that nature to try to get our shooting lanes cleaned up. And we also bush hog some paths to kind of bottleneck the deer down into the areas where we want them to go through. We'll see y'all in the field. Well, that's been an interesting path so far. Yeah, baby. We're still, another 60 yards from our stand yet. We've had to go through a lot of willows about that big around, or was it that big around? Anyway, we had this tree across the path, and most of the brush has been about head high to me. So yeah, glad we brought the bush hog and didn't decide to use the hand sickle this year like we did last year. That was a job. It'd be even worse this year. Anyway, catch up with you in a little bit. Getting a little hot, so am I. Right where cameraman Alan is standing is where he shot his buck last year. From that stand, up there. You can see there's some stuff we got to trim between here and there too in order to shoot where you guys are currently sitting. If you look to your right, you'll see the trail that we've made for the deer to come across to the bean field. Goes back and runs along behind the pond. Man, it's a great little place. You bed back in here and we can get in on the edge of it. If we've got a west wind or a southwest or a south, we can get right in here and be good. But you gotta hunt it smart, man. If you hunt it on the right wind, we've seen some really nice ones back here. So probably another 20 minutes of bush hogging once this thing cools down, and then to find our way back out through the willows. There's a bunch of willow trees about that big around. Yeah.
Got him.
We had to cut those before we could get back here all the way. It's been an adventure so far. I'll catch you in a little bit. So what's your favorite part about deer season preparation? I know mine has to be right up there. Let's see. Mosquitoes, 90-degree heat, the end of August. Let's see what else we got going for us out there. At this place where we're just bush hogging, there's a lot of garden spiders. And if you've never seen a garden spider, I encourage you to look them up on Google or whatever search engine you want to use. But they're a very large spider, and I'm not particularly fond of spiders. So I wouldn't say I have arachnophobia, but I have the next best thing. So last year, Alan and I were out there actually hand sickling, I don't know, probably 160 yards worth of shooting lane, trying to make some paths and stuff for the deer to, you know, just encourage them where we would like them to go to get them within shooting range of our stands. Well, in the midst of doing so, there was probably 10 to 15 garden spiders that wanted to be kind of friendly with us, and we had to destroy their homes. I wasn't out to kill them or anything like that. I was just politely moving them out of the way. And I got my camera out to take a picture of one. And as I was just about to snap the photo, Alan looks at me and says, well, why don't you just take a picture of that one on your leg? And I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy, whatever, you know, you're trying to get me. But I did glance down, and there was one crawling up my leg, so that was a little unnerving. But yeah, this place, they have a lot of garden spiders, so the mosquitoes shouldn't be too bad. However, they are. But when we got down there this year, it really wasn't near as bad as it was the year before, except for the main path leading to the stands. There was a lot of willow trees that had grown up that I talked about, you know, in that earlier segment of the video. And we had to cut through those and then do some bush hogging around them and find a different way out. Actually, we didn't go back the way we'd come in. So yeah, what is your favorite part of setting up stands, just going out and scouting? How much scouting do you do during season? You know, if we get some deer under our belts and we get some snow on the ground, I like to go out and beat feet around a little bit and see where the trails are really going and how they're using the bedding areas and different things. And yeah, we spend a lot of time out in the woods, as I'm sure a lot of you do. And for me, a lot of the enjoyment of it is just getting ready for season and trying to make a game plan to outwit those animals. Getting within bow range is always an awesome thing. You know, when they can almost hear your heart beating and you can get that close, it's pretty exciting. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll look forward to catching up with you the next time on the water or in the woods. Take care.